Donate for Mothers are women's advocates, patients, families, and providers affected by pregnancy-related complications. Their stories connect deeply with this mission and have spurred them to organize an outreach to enhance blood donations. Many sharing their powerful stories from and about mothers and how blood donation kept them safe. Donate for Mothers now hosts a month-long campaign during Mother's May in multiple states, including Colorado, South Dakota, and Wyoming. California joined the charge, hosting Donate for Mothers blood drives for the first time in 2024. All of this was led and inspired by Dr. Rossi. Dr. Rossi has since moved out of Colorado and travels back for the month of May to attend blood drives and inspire donors. In 2023, Dr. Rossi, Donate for Mothers founder, personally attended 28 of the 41 blood drives. 5-year collection totals include 177 blood drives, 747 first-time donors, and 4,998 units of blood that have and will continue to impact innumerable lives, mothers, and families. We are so grateful to Dr. V. Rossi and the Committee of Physicians, Nurses, Medical Students, and Patient Survivors for being inspired to share their pregnancy complication experiences and to highlight the need of blood during childbirth. Please welcome the 2025 Blood Drive Partner of the Year winner, Dr. V. Rossi.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, ADRP, and especially my incredible collaborators with Donate for Mothers, Vitalent, who sponsored me for this amazing award. Thank you for this recognition. As an OBGYN, I take care of women in their pregnancy journeys to mothers and babies. And as a part of that, we need to recognize the fact that this universal message of mothers needs to get out there as a reason for blood donation. I and other women's health advocates and patient survivors, like my good friend now and Vitalent collaborator, AFE survivor Kristen Belmonte, who received 42 units of blood. Together, we put together an annual blood drive that makes mothers special and their stories special for the entire month of May. And together, this year, we're doing our 5th annual Donate for Mothers blood drives, which now spans Colorado and 7 other states. And it's just amazing to me that I was able to do this. And thank you, Vitalent, specifically, and folks like Kristen. Thank you very much. I need to make sure to point that out. As an OBGYN doctor, what I do is I take care of these women, and I never knew, and I didn't donate. Honestly, I didn't donate until I started Donating for Mothers in 2020. I have to admit that, because I did not realize as a physician how much work it takes to make even a unit of blood, to collect that unit of blood that I can pour into a mother during a massive transfusion in minutes. And so Donate for Mothers reminds our donors that 1 in 83 mothers would need a blood transfusion in the process of giving birth. And that number, I think, really sets for people the understanding of how vital the donors are in this. And this might not even reflect the other women that need blood: ectopic pregnancies, miscarriages, fibroids, all these other conditions that I take care of. And it's so hard to remember that I rely, in those moments of stress, that I rely on the work of folks like yourselves. Your expertise and your passion for blood services gives me the ability to do my work. It puts the blood in my hands so that patients can become blood recipients, and even more, they can become survivors. So I want to say, for all doctors, I'm going to take that liberty of speaking for all doctors and mothers to say thank you. Thank each and every one of you in your organizations for what you do. You make my job possible. And in the end, 3 to 6% of mothers need that blood at a moment's notice. You give us physicians the ability to sleep at night on call, because we know that we can rely on you for a blood supply for every one of our patients. So thank you. As a part of recognizing this trend of needing to treat more and more mothers with blood transfusions, we at Donate for Mothers, in collaboration with Vitalant, now engage and collaborate some of the major OBGYN organizations in the nation and across the world. The American College of OBGYNs and the Society for Maternal Fetal Medicine, they allowed us to do blood drives in their medical conferences. And I can tell you that we were told many times that we were the first to do a blood drive at the medical conference. So many of the attending doctors were donating for the first time, and they were amazed that this wasn't done before. And they would tell me over and over again the stories of the patient survivors that inspired them to donate at that medical conference. And so that's an initiative that we're so proud of with Donate for Mothers that we just started. We are sending home doctors who are now fully connected with the mission of supporting the blood supply. So my request to this audience of blood teams from around the country and around the world, I know there are folks from New Zealand and Scotland here, is just 3 steps. The first one is to make sure every medical conference in your area provides a blood drive inside the conference. I want you to give our medical teams a way to give back blood, because so often we give blood without giving blood. And I think we can change that. And then, as on top of giving doctors and nurses and medical providers the chance to donate blood, give them a blood drive toolkit so they can go back to their communities and work with one of your regions to set up their own blood drives and to teach their own patient survivors how to host their own replenishment drives. It's amazingly therapeutic for the patient survivors, their families, and their providers. You help us heal lives and souls when you give them a chance to donate blood, and for their family members to help them and donate blood. The second item that I would think would be a really exciting thing is to make May for mothers and their need for blood an opportunity in your region, and to highlight maternal health. In the end, it's a universal mission. There's no one in this room, there's no one in your regions that doesn't have a mother in their life that they hold dear. And the third and last item that I'm requesting is for you to have a happy, happy Mother's Day, and to send a little love to someone in your life, a mother in your life. Thank you very much for this recognition.